Hi guys and gals, my name is Kevin. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a video I've been wanting to do for a while. It's finally gotten cold. We finally got some snow on the ground. I've been wanting to do a video on cold starts, see how the chainsaws, the different brands start in the cold. It's currently like 8 degrees Fahrenheit, which I think is like negative 11 Celsius, something like that conversion. We got Husqvarnas, Echoes, and a few Stihls. And we're just gonna, they've been sitting out here, they're nice and cold. None of them been fired today. None of them been fired for about a week, actually. So we're just gonna start them up. We're gonna see how many pulls it takes, and we're gonna see which brand and which saw in particular starts the best. Starting with smaller saws, working our way all the way up to the biggest, which is the Husqvarna 395. So here we go. All right, guys, we got the Echo 620 up first. Let's see how many pulls it takes. Choke, it's got a decompression valve. Seven. Maybe a few more than normal. So about 10 pulls for the Echo, roughly. That's a little bit more than I thought, actually. I expected that one to fire a little earlier, but it is cold, and these machines are real cold. So do the Echo 680 next. Does not have a decompression valve, so we'll see how tough this one's gonna be. There we go. That's actually really good. The 680 started a lot better than I thought it was going to. Oh, geez, no. If you don't get the pleasure of cutting wood or working in the frozen north, you're missing out. Okay, the 562. Now this one has a primer bulb. I expect this sucker to start really, really good. It's got the auto tune and the primer bulb. So we'll press it a couple times. I expect this saw to fire really good. Here we go. Got the wood hound over there, Finn. Finn. I turned it off choke a little too fast on that one. So about 3 or 4. What? Hey, go on. Don't chew on the wood. He's just chewing wood. So, sorry, I got a little bit of cold. Sorry if I sound funny today, but that one should have started in about 3. I kicked it off choke a little too fast. Now we'll move to some Stihls. I got a Stihl 400C. It also has the auto tune, but no primer bulb. So we'll see how she does. About 5 pulls. I would consider that a normal. 5 or under in this cold of weather for the cold saw, I'm very happy with. 572 Husky also has a primer bulb, so we'll hit that a couple times. For as much as I am kind of against the auto-tune carburetors, in cold weather, they have been fantastic in my experience. Pulls. The Husky Auto Tune has been the best by far. My Echo 7310 with a dual port muffler. So we'll see if that makes a difference. get a little winded now. Should have did some jumping jacks before I started. Now, just for fun, we brought out the old school, the 041 Farm Boss, just to see how these old saws start. Put the choke on, start, lock the trigger. I don't know if this is gonna start or not. There you go. The old classic fired right up. That's actually pretty impressive. I wasn't sure if that thing was gonna start or not. Yeah, that was really impressive. That thing's got to be 40 years old now. And finally, least but not last, we got the Husky 395, the biggest saw today, the biggest compression. And I should have started on the biggest saw too. I did this backwards, so here we go. So, about what I expected. I expect the big compression saw to fight me the most. Of all the saws, the Husky with the auto tunes by far started the best in the cold. The Stihls were fine, the Echoes were fine, except for that 620 for some reason. The very first one I did was fought me a little bit. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. I have to look into that because I don't think it should take over 10 pulls for that. In conclusion, in cold weather, I'm out of shape. But besides that, in conclusion, in cold weather, 5 or under, I would consider good starting. And most of the saws perform about like that, except for the bigger ones. Excuse me, and the Echo. So, thank you for watching, and like always, stay sharp, my friends.